early. We're getting ready to head off. We're just gonna go, man, he's gonna do the last check to make sure I didn't leave anything plugged in or undone. And we're gonna start heading off. Just pulled over to get some morning drone shots, have a break, stretch our legs, and get some breakfast going, because yeah, I thought there was going to be a stop here, but there isn't. And anyway, whatever, we pulled over. We're well out of people's way. They can see us from a mile away, but yeah, got some drone shots of the RV. We're going to get some of the RV moving, heading back into heading off into Exmouth now, so pretty excited. Hopefully the wind on the other side is a little bit more chilled than it was predicted, and we can get a little snorkel in, and we're going to go try and find some turtles today, so that'll be pretty sweet. And then we're going to head up to the Yardie Creek homestead. That's where we're staying for the next few days, and pretty pumped about that, but let's get down the road. Unfortunately, the winds were horrible and it rained a little bit more on us, but we were just excited to have finally made it back to Exmouth. 2 years ago, we took our first big family trip to Exmouth to go snorkel with whale sharks, and we could not shake the feeling that we needed to head back up north. And what better time to head up north than in the middle of one of the coldest months of this year. But nevertheless, we weren't going to burn a day crying about the weather, and we decided to go check out Yardie Creek. There is a short 1.2k round trip walking trail that leads to some trees full of bats and requires no experience at all. Beyond that is a grade 4 walking trail that goes for another 800 meters, which is a 3.1k round trip from the car park that lets you overlook the creek. Some bits can get incredibly steep, and I definitely recommend having some level of experience to do it safely. Do not forget to slip, slop, slap, and carry plenty of water, even if it is not hot. There is heaps of wildlife to find on these walks, but you need to be vigilant. Some of these guys can be very tricky to spot, and some of them you might walk past and you won't even notice that they're there. We watch so many people bury their heads in their phones or stare it off or talking to people, and they walk past so many cool things, and then they ask us, how do we see things that other people don't notice? There's so many rock wallabies over here. There's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're literally everywhere, and the longer you look here, the more you see. After the walk, we stopped off at Osprey Bay to touch the sand, and Eli went down to the beach in search of treasures while my partner prepared some food for us. Just after this, we realized that the rear window had been leaking and our bed was soaked. So we had to head back out of the national park to the Yardie homestead, where we would stay the next 3 nights and deal with drying off our bed. Never a dull moment. Got all the cushions out because I didn't realize it. We jumped in there, set up the bed, felt behind it, realized that it's all wet. So this back window here must be leaking, and like the whole, you can see where it's all wet there. And I think it's happened before, and that sucks, but whatever, it is what it is. We've got the windows open, drying it out, and hopefully we can get it dry for tonight at least. And we got some extra tape to fix up the window. Yeah, for a vehicle that's got 20,000 Ks on it, that sucks. The kids were pretty bummed that they didn't get in the water, so they decided that the pool would be a good substitute for getting wet. There was just a few more jobs that needed to be done, like emptying the cassette, making dinner, and putting our bed back together. And finally, we were ready to go to sleep. To wake up what felt like 2 minutes later, get back in the car, drive back into the national park, and go snorkeling at Turquoise Bay. But that's for the next video. I'm going to wrap it up here. Take it easy, stay awesome, and remember, you can't fail if you try. See you later.